Hey, I heard something. Is it true you didn't finish high school?
Well, yes, that's true, but why are you asking all of a sudden, Miranda?
Wow, really? I'm shocked. I didn't expect that. A high school dropout. That's like totally bottom tier. What? What happened?
Excuse me? I'm shocked by your reaction. What do you mean?
I mean, your brother is a doctor. He went to medical school. That's impressive. But on the other hand, his sister is a high school dropout. Was your family super sexist or something? If that's the case, being married into this family is going to be rough.
No, it's not like that. I had my reasons.
And what reasons could possibly justify dropping out? I just can't imagine what would be so important to sacrifice your education.
That's quite personal. I don't think I need to justify my life choices to you right now.
I see. So that's how it is. I totally thought you came from a good family. I mean, your brother became a doctor and all. I thought your parents must have been strict. Well, I guess I'll try to limit my interactions with your family as much as possible. They'll probably be like, give us grandchildren, and it better be a boy, if they're that sexist.
What's with you all of a sudden? You're being way too paranoid. It's not like what you're thinking at all, and my parents are very reasonable people. The reason I couldn't go to high school was because I had health issues.
Health issues? That sounds like an excuse. Everyone has problems, but most people push through them.
It wasn't something I could just push through. I was hospitalized for a significant period.
Oh, did you get sick? Like, were you bullied at school and got mentally ill or something? That's hilarious. So weak. There were people like that at my school, too, always playing the victim. I used to get called to the teacher's office a lot for that.
Wait, you got in trouble? Did you do bad things in school, like targeting and bullying other students?
It wasn't anything serious. I just talked trash about the slow kids. It's their fault for being that way, right?
That's horrible. Those students were probably doing their best.
Their best wasn't good enough then. Life is competitive. If you can't keep up, you get left behind. That's just reality.
I see. I didn't think you were that kind of person. You've been hiding your true nature all this time.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just direct and honest about what I think, not like those fake nice people who talk behind your back.
Being direct doesn't mean you have to be cruel to others.
Well, I thought your family would be more decent. By the way, I don't recognize high school dropouts as family, so don't come to the wedding tomorrow.
What? Are you serious?
Of course I am. Having someone like you there would be embarrassing for us as a couple.
Even if you say that, I have a good relationship with my brother. We grew up together, and I've been looking forward to attending his wedding. I'm sure he feels the same way.
Do you really think a successful doctor wants his dropout sister at his wedding? He's probably just being nice to your face.
My brother isn't like that. He's always supported me through everything.
Why don't you just get married yourself and disappear somewhere? I'm going to be part of this family, but you're going to leave eventually, right? You're in the way, so just disappear already.
That's a terrible thing to say.
It's your fault for being a dropout. You probably just goofed off your whole life without studying. I hate spoiled people like you the most.
That's prejudice. Just because someone graduated from college doesn't mean they all worked hard to study.
Well, I did party a lot in college, but that's part of social education too. I'm different from bottom feeders like you, who've been taking advantage of society and just playing around.
Taking advantage? I own a successful business that employs over 30 people. What exactly have I been taking advantage of?
Oh, please. You probably just got lucky or had your parents help. People without proper education don't succeed on their own merits.
I see. Whatever. Tomorrow is the wedding, right? Get some rest.
Just remember what I said. Don't show up tomorrow if you know what's good for you.
I'll keep that in mind. Good night, Miranda.
I told you high school dropouts weren't welcome at the wedding. Why are you here? Leave if you don't want to get hit again.
I can't believe you'd suddenly hit me. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I don't want my wedding ruined by someone who couldn't even finish basic education. Do you know how it looks to my friends and family?
Your concerns about appearances are troubling. This is supposed to be about celebrating love, not showing off.
I told you, didn't I? You're not invited, dropout. What are you doing at my wedding? This isn't a place for you. If you try to stay, I'll really hit you. I might even stab you in the back with my stiletto heel.
Are you serious? That's insane.
What's insane is you thinking you belong here. This is my day. I've been planning this for months. Everything has to be perfect.
It's my brother's day too, and he invited me.
You being at my wedding is just as out of place. Just disappear already.
Are you sure about this? My brother will be sad if I leave.
You'll get over it. He has me now, and that's all that matters. Besides, I'll tell him you left because you felt uncomfortable with all the successful people here.
You would lie to him like that?
It's not a life, it's for the greater good. Now go!
Don't be so full of yourself. What makes you think you can treat people this way?
Don't be so full of yourself. Just shut up and go away.
Fine, but don't regret it later.
The only thing I'll regret is not kicking you out sooner. Now leave before I call security.
No need. I'm going. Have a wonderful wedding, Miranda.
Hey, where did you go? Answer your phone. Hello? Come back to the venue right now. Are you listening?
What is it? Don't mess with me about leaving and then coming back. 300 calls is ridiculous. It's seriously annoying, so stop it. Are you stupid?
How dare you talk to me like that after what you've done? This is a disaster.
What do you mean, what I've done? You're the one who kicked me out, remember?
Finally, you replied. Where did you go? Come back right now. As soon as you left, the wedding got canceled.
Of course it did. This is my wedding venue after all.
What? What do you mean? You're a high school dropout, right? How could you be the owner of a wedding venue?
There's no law saying high school dropouts can't own wedding venues. This is what happens. It's a wedding I wasn't invited to. I talked to my brother, and he was furious and agreed to cancel. So I canceled it right away.
You can't do that. That's illegal. I'm going to sue you for this.
On what grounds? The venue owner exercising her right to refuse service? Good luck with that lawsuit.
That can't be right. I didn't know that. What's going on?
We had planned a surprise for you. We wanted you to be happy, thinking you were marrying a wonderful woman. But now it's all ruined. My brother and I had our hearts set on this surprise, and now we're devastated. What are you going to do about it? Just break up already.
Wait, is that what was happening?
Did you honestly think I would just be a guest at my own venue for my brother's wedding? That's pretty dense of you.
But nobody told me. How was I supposed to know?
By the way, I've heard that even though everyone's been kicked out of the venue, you're still clinging to a pillar and refusing to leave. That's seriously annoying, so stop it. What are you thinking? Are you a 3-year-old or something? Oh, wait, you're 30, right?
This isn't fair. Everything is ruined. My dress cost a fortune, and all the guests saw me humiliated.
Actions have consequences. Maybe think about that next time before you judge and mistreat someone.
Stop making fun of me! What do you think a wedding is? As an owner, you should understand. This wedding was something I was really looking forward to. It's a once-in-a-lifetime memory, and yet, just because you couldn't participate...
You're the one who explicitly told me not to participate. Remember, high school dropouts aren't welcome. Those were your exact words.
I didn't know you were the venue owner. If I had known, I would never have said those things.
Well, it's true the cancellation was partly because I couldn't attend, but that's just the formal reason. The real reason is that my brother, the groom, is furious and says he wants to call off the wedding. So there's nothing we can do. If you want to continue by pretending to be a nice woman, then go ahead. Try acting to win my brother back.
This is your fault. You poisoned him against me. What did you tell him?
I simply showed him the bruise where you hit me and repeated your words verbatim. That was enough.
Why are you doing this? Just come back. If that's the case, you can attend the wedding too. That solves it, right? So don't cancel the wedding.
What are you talking about? Did you not understand? Even if I'm the owner, it's my brother, the groom, who doesn't want to get married anymore. How do you plan to continue the wedding? If you want to convince someone, it should be him, not me.
He's angry because I chased you away, right? If you come back to the venue, problem solved.
It's not that simple. You hurt me. I was hit by a mean person like you. This wound won't heal immediately, and emotional wounds take even longer. I'll hold a grudge against what you did for the rest of my life.
You're being dramatic. It was just a little push, and those were just words.
Words matter. Actions matter. The way you treat people matters. These are basic life lessons most people learn in elementary school.
Is this really the time to say that? This is your brother's wedding too. Are you saying it's okay to ruin it?
I think it's better this way. It's better for my brother not to marry someone as mean-spirited as you.
You're just jealous. You couldn't stand to see your brother happy with someone successful like me.
My brother deserves someone who respects his family and doesn't judge people based on shallow criteria like educational background.
Wait, I'll properly apologize, so come back and fix this. This is bad. Your relatives are getting angry at me too.
So now you're worried about what our relatives think? Interesting how your priorities shift when you're the one being judged.
Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything. Just make this right.
I see. That's tough. But you know, there are problems in this world that can be fixed with an apology, and there are those that can't. You're taking what you did too lightly. The wounds of the people you've hurt are tens or hundreds of times deeper than you think. It's better for you to learn that by experiencing pain yourself. Now, please leave the venue.
You can't do this to me. My parents spent a fortune on this wedding.
Should have thought about that before assaulting the venue owner. Goodbye, Miranda.
Ellie, I'm really sorry about earlier. I had no idea Miranda was such a horrible person. I didn't expect it either, and I'm really shocked.
I know. You must be the most shocked of all.
When she told me she didn't want you at the wedding, I thought she was joking. I never imagined she'd actually try to keep you away.
Did she tell you that before today? Why didn't you say something?
She mentioned something vague about wanting a certain standard of guests, but I shut that down immediately. I had no idea she was referring to you specifically.
I see. That explains a lot.
But more than that, I can't forgive her for looking down on you. She judged you without knowing anything, after all the suffering you've been through.
Thank you, Ethan. I've never been looked down on so much for not finishing high school, so honestly, at first, I didn't know how to react. I initially thought it couldn't be helped since she didn't know the situation. But listening to Miranda, it seems that's not the case. She's the type of person who enjoyed bullying others since her school days. That's why I honestly didn't want you to marry her.
If only I had seen this side of her sooner. All this time she seemed so caring and supportive of my career. I never imagined she was putting on an act.
People like that are good at hiding their true nature, especially from those they want something from.
I see. I'm sorry I didn't notice. It's my fault for casually mentioning that you didn't go to high school because you had a hard time.
That's just normal conversation. It's not like we were hiding it. The problem is Miranda's twisted thinking.
You've accomplished so much despite everything you've been through. Your venue is the most successful in the region. She should have been honored to get married here.
Well, she didn't know it was my venue. We were going to surprise her, remember?
You're right. But actually, I had other concerns about her. I didn't want to tell you because I thought it might make your impression of Miranda even worse. But I might as well say it now.
What is it?
I've been noticing some strange behavior. Late night calls she wouldn't explain, text messages she'd hide when I entered the room.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, it's not confirmed yet. It's still being investigated, so I need a bit more time.
Yeah?
I hired a private investigator last week. I was going to call off the wedding if the suspicions were confirmed, but I didn't have proof yet.
So my venue cancellation actually helped you dodge a bullet.
In more ways than you know. Thank you for always looking out for me, Elle.
Ellie, please, say something to your brother. You know everything, don't you?
What? Does this concern me? I thought I cut ties with you after that wedding. Don't contact me.
You can't just ignore me like this. We're practically family.
We are most certainly not family. The wedding never happened, remember?
Don't say that. You're the only one I can turn to. If you talk to him, your brother might change his mind. So please, tell him to stop demanding compensation.
So it's about that. Obviously, I'm not getting involved. It's not my business.
How can you say that? Your brother is threatening my entire life over a simple mistake. Everyone makes mistakes.
Cheating isn't a simple mistake. It's a deliberate choice made repeatedly.
Maybe so, but you understand, right? I don't have that kind of money. The other day, when you threatened to file a police report for hitting you at the wedding, I paid you to settle it quietly. We called it cancellation compensation, and I also had to pay the full cancellation fee for the venue, so I'm in debt. I can't possibly pay more compensation on top of that.
That sounds like a personal finance problem. Perhaps you should have considered these potential consequences before your actions.
Do you have any idea how hard this has been for me? My dream wedding was ruined, I lost my fiancé, and now I'm drowning in debt.
I see. That's unfortunate. Deal with it. That's all I can say. You just said it yourself, right? You paid me. I agreed not to file a police report in exchange for medical expenses and treatment fees, and it also means I wouldn't deal with you anymore. I'm satisfied with that, but that's between you and me. If you cause trouble for my brother, you should discuss it with him. It has nothing to do with me, so handle it yourself.
Don't say that. He's got a serious case of sister complex and will listen to whatever you say. He even became a doctor because of you.
Well, it's true that I influenced him. The fact that I'm a high school dropout, which you looked down on so much, is because I got sick and couldn't go to high school. My brother desperately tried to cheer me up when I was depressed about missing high school. Seeing me like that, he decided to become a doctor.
I didn't know. That's actually really touching, but that just proves my point. He values your opinion above anyone else's.
And do you think I should use that influence to help the person who assaulted me and cheated on him? Interesting logic.
So that's what happened. Then he's more likely to listen to your request, right? Look, I just had a relationship with another man before getting married because I wanted no regrets. It's not like I loved the other guy or anything.
So what?
Huh?
What part of that explanation do you think makes your behavior acceptable?
It was just physical. It meant nothing. I was going to be faithful after the wedding, I swear.
Do you think such a pathetic reason is acceptable? I wanted to have fun one last time. Don't make me laugh. And the guy you were with is married, right? You have such a ridiculous reason, yet you can't handle the compensation claim? Can you only think about yourself? Did you really go to college?
Don't bring my education into this. That's not fair.
Oh, but it was perfectly fair when you were judging me for mine.
But I ended up not getting married either. Let it go. It's all in the past, right?
What? You deceived my brother while dating him. You were having an affair and still trying to marry my brother? Pretending there was real love? That's unacceptable by any standard.
Everyone makes mistakes. People forgive each other and move on. That's how the world works.
Forgiveness is earned, not demanded, and it certainly isn't owed to those who show no genuine remorse.
Don't say that. I was planning to stop after getting married. That should be fine. I don't have any money left.
I see. It's all about your convenience. By the way, my brother said he's going to submit all the evidence that came up this time to your company.
What? Wait, what does that mean?
It means your professional reputation is about to match your personal one.
He wouldn't dare. That's going too far.
It means exactly what I said. The guy you were with is your boss at work, right? My brother said he can't forgive what you did, so he wants the company to take responsibility too.
Wait, hold on. The company has nothing to do with this. If they find out about this, what am I supposed to do? I'll have nowhere to belong.
Yes, that's exactly the point. Of course it is. Naturally, we can't allow you to have the marriage canceled and then continue living as if nothing happened. You need to realize how shallow your actions were. That's the lesson.
This is cruel. You're destroying my entire life over a wedding that didn't even happen.
No, you're experiencing the consequences of your own choices. There's a difference.
Wait, I get it. I'll pay the money. Just don't do that.
Of course you're troubled. You're the type who cares about appearances. You couldn't even stand having a high school dropout sister-in-law at your wedding. And you wanted to be envied by others for marrying a doctor while also having a good relationship with your boss at work. If you end up in such a miserable situation, naturally, you'll feel uncomfortable at work.
You understand, right? Then you don't have to be so cruel. Please, I fully understand that I did something wrong. My family is furious with me and has disowned me. If that happens, how am I supposed to live?
Perhaps you should have considered that before making your choices. Actions have consequences, Miranda.
I'm begging you. I'll do anything. I've learned my lesson, I swear.
Not my problem. You've lived your life too selfishly. You are the type of person who would insult others, make jokes without considering their feelings, and casually bully people. So, this is karma coming back to you. No one is going to help you. Fall into hell alone. Realize your own incompetence, you worthless woman.
How can you be so heartless after everything I've been through?
Everything you've been through? Interesting perspective. Goodbye, Miranda. Afterward, it seems my brother had contacted Miranda's company immediately. Miranda and her boss were promptly given pay cuts. The boss was transferred to a remote location, and Miranda, unable to bear the cold stares from her colleagues, quit her job. Despite all her bragging about being a college graduate, she struggled to find a new job and eventually settled for a low-paying position. Given what a mean person she is, I hope she properly pays all the money she owes while reflecting on her actions.